What is up, friends? So about 2 weeks ago, I made this lovely video here because I had gotten introduced to somebody that I had no idea existed, and y'all ran it up, man. Like y'all ran this shit up. Almost 4,000 views. I got like an influx of like 60 subs. Where everybody was commenting, interacting down in the comments. It was a nice time. I didn't make a follow-up video, one, because I didn't know there was anything else to make a follow-up video on, because I just assumed this was gonna be the last one, because what else could you talk about at this point? But y'all in the comments let me know that there was even more things, other videos that I hadn't seen. So what we're gonna do today is go back to our old buddy Perfection's page and see what's new. Oh, wow. Oh, man. This is crazy. This is nuts, bro. Why are there so many? Bro, how many videos have you done on Sparking Zero in the past month? Like, bro, what? This is a month ago, so there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24, 27, 30. For the last month, every video that you've done has been a Sparking Zero is trash video. For the last month, every day you've uploaded a video, and every day it's been about Sparking fucking Zero. So these, oh my God, these are the most recent ones. I guess I'll watch this one and go over this one because it's the most recent. But brother, I think you might have a problem. In all honesty, bro, this is crazy. This is crazy, bro. Like, this is nuts, man. Like, all right, cool.
Ha ha, he, ha ha. Dragon Ball Sparking.
Starting off strong with a fake ass laugh, bro. You love to see it. Oh my God, I don't know if I'm gonna make it through the whole 10 minutes of this shit.
Zero has been exposed yet again.
Bro, after like the 33rd video, right? Of you saying this game has been exposed. What 33 things could you have to possibly talk about that aren't repeating either the same points you made in one video or just repeats of the same video? Like, what else could there possibly fucking be?
This game can't stop getting exposed for all the lies that they've told the customer. And I want you guys to remember something, right? You remember when I told you that Dragon Ball Sparking Zero doesn't really have destruction? It has fake destruction. Well, you know, in the past couple of days since the Anime Expo has come and gone, I've had tons of people come in the comment section, tons of people come out on social media saying, Perfection, you were correct.
Let's just peruse real quick the comment section of everybody saying that you're correct. This person, I think this person agrees. Where's the lie? We just can't overhype the game as perfect it is. That's not real English sentence structure. I already know this dude got 12 terabytes of Fajra on his computer. That's crazy. One thing I agree on is the Dragon Fist thing. So for those of y'all that don't know, Dragon Fist, Super Saiyan 3 Goku did Dragon Fist on Grade 8 Vegeta and it didn't work. He bounced off of him. I don't know. I keep watching the video and I don't know if that's like just the giant character's perception is they just get you to fuck off of them, or if it's a bug and it just straight didn't work. But it didn't look like a bug because they actually collided, and like Vegeta kind of did, like, you know, when people do the explosive wave, that kind of animation, he did that and there was like an orange circle around him. So I don't know. I do not know. Also, you can destroy the arena in the world tournament. You can break the stands. That's true. Like every stage so far has had some form of stage destruction. You talking all this mess, but we all know the moment this game is released, you'll be playing day one. Facts. I said the same thing. I was like, if this man is really about this shit, we will not see a Sparking Zero stream, Sparking Zero videos at all. We will not. If you really standing on business about it, that won't happen. But we'll see. You can destroy buildings in the city. The entire stadium can be blown up in the tournament arena. You can destroy the islands on the Archipelago map. So what are you talking about? Stage destruction in one stage. It's a demo, not a full game. Also, there's like 5 stages in the demo right now. I'm pretty sure that it is because the demo only has destroyed Namek on its roster and not the other destroyed stages yet. I don't figure we'll see that until we see the full map selection. Shout out Brian Whitehead using that pink piece of meat between your ears. It's awesome. We love to see it. But if this is just gonna be recycled points, this is gonna be a very short video. I'm sorry guys, but like I cannot waste time on repetitive delusions from somebody that just wants to make content about the game that they don't plan on playing. Like it's so funny because one of his goons invited me to their quote unquote shit talk Discord, a group of 20 plus grown men that don't have the balls to say what they have in a comment section and would rather run to a Discord and talk shit about each other or just the general state of things. And I asked them, I was like, yo, if you want to get on a Discord call, you can have one person from your Discord and one person from my Discord moderate it so that there's no bias and we can debate points. And I was swiftly told by the Peanut Gallery that this is not a debate server, this is a shit talk server. So I don't have time. I just do not, man. I have no interest in engaging with the bullshit. Like if you wanna make responses to my videos or reply down in the comment section of my videos, you can do that. We can set something up, but you won't.
Right. This game does not have stage destruction. Now, you remember that I told you that instead of stage destruction, they have stage transition on one stage. Now I want you guys to remember, out of all the gameplay that we've all viewed together, all the ultimates that have been launched, all the sparking abilities that have been launched and thrown, right? You haven't seen any stage destruction except for one stage. What stage was that? Namek.
So even in your condescension, you're wrong, because when an attack gets launched at the World Tournament arena stage, the arena clears and then the attack goes through and destroys the stage, and then you can fly out of bounds. So you're already like, if you're looking for a stage that has destroyed in its title, you might get like 2 of those because the only stages that were destroyed that kind of have like lore and iconography behind them are gonna be Namek and West City. Everything, you could destroy the Cell game stage in most games too, but I mean even then it didn't make like a real crater. Like it blew up the stage and there was still chunks of it everywhere. But like if you're looking for a stage that says like destroyed Rocky Field or destroyed Archipelago, you probably won't get it, as there have been traditionally those 2 stages: destroyed Namek, West City destroyed. Those have lore and purpose behind their destruction. That's why you see them get like all the cool animations, or you can pick an alternate version of those stages. Again, man, the yap is insane.
You remember I told you that it was going to be one stage in this game that was going to have destruction. Fake destruction.
The full game's not out yet. Stop saying that like it is. We've seen 6 stages in a game I'm sorry, not in a game, from a series that has at 20 plus stages in every game, and that's not counting the content from Super. Like all the way up through Fighters, every stage except for the cavern, outer space, and the there's a tournament arena. I think it's a space tournament arena. Every other stage is from Z, right? So in most games, we don't even get stages and locales from Super. This will be the first game that we get those, so there's definitely going to be way more stages that will probably have more destruction. Even like the Tournament of Power arena got destroyed to a degree. like relax, brother, relax.
And that it was going to be Namek. And what's come to pass? What has come to pass? Namek is the only stage transition, because I refuse to call it stage destruction. You have two stages. You have Planet Namek and you have Destroyed Planet Namek. And if you use an ultimate on Planet Namek, you transition to Destroyed Planet Namek. But all the other stages, it doesn't matter how many times you throw an ultimate, it is not going to be destroyed.
So my man said that only one stage, the initial claim was that stages don't have destruction, they have transitions. And then he goes on to say you have Destroyed Namek, but when you destroy Namek, it transitions from Namek to Destroyed Namek. The transition is the destruction. Because otherwise, how would you get from normal stage to destroyed stage? There has to be a transition. There has to be a catalyst to take us from point A to point B. The vehicle that gets us from Planet Namek to Destroyed Planet Namek is usually going to be the form of an ultimate, maybe a missed beam, but I'm almost certain it's going to be an ultimate because those are, your big bombastic attacks. Where is the logic, bro? The synapses are not firing. Man's really said it doesn't have stage destruction, it has stage transitions. Like, nigga, you're transitioning from a normal stage to a destroyed stage. Like, yeah, please come up with better points. I'm begging. Like, I like to argue points from good stances and good faith arguments. Please come up with better points within 8 minutes and 4 seconds. I'm begging.
How many times do you guys have to learn this lesson? Perfection spreads facts. Perfection has the facts. Dragon Ball Spark.
If you have the facts, it wouldn't take you 33 videos in a month to get those facts across. Like, this is like at best rage bait, at worst high caliber delusion. Like, there is no way you can think that you're right when I watched a video of yours 2 weeks ago. It has now been 14 days and you're still saying those same points. And from the looks of the comment section, nobody agrees with you. So like, you do not always have the facts, brother. That's a bold claim. Even me, as experienced in gaming as I am and as autistic as I am, I don't have all the facts about everything all the time. Like, there are some things that I can be wrong on, nigga. We are human. We are not infallible. What you're saying, what you're doing is applying an opinion and treating it as a fact. That is, I don't want to get too like deep on it because I don't know how old you are, so I don't know how well the English classes taught you in school, but English class in school was your media literacy class. That's why you had book reports. That's why y'all watched movies and wrote about them after the fact so you could understand and digest and express your thoughts on what you just consumed. You are applying your opinion and your questions as sins of the game, and CinemaSins has done irreparable damage to the review community, and I don't know if we can go back, but this is basically like the gaming equivalent or the Dragon Ball equivalent of CinemaSins is what this channel is. You're treating non-points and random questions as sins of fucking Sparking Zero when the game isn't even out yet and we haven't seen it completed. Stop doing that. I'm talking to you, audience. not just perfection, everybody.
Zero break the heavens. You probably break that PS5 from it overheating. break Namek maybe, but you.
Okay, with the PS5 overheating thing, every gameplay video that we've seen that isn't an official Namco video has been done at an expo. In those expos, those PS5s are running non-stop from open to close, and they're in cases. Now, if we put an object that emits heat in a case, what happens? It overheats, it gets hotter faster, it slows down performance. The game is performing fine. Also, I have a theory, because you seem to talk a lot of shit about the PS5 specifically. Have you not upgraded? I mean, if it's a money thing, I understand. I don't want to clown on your pockets, but like the fact that you keep touting, like saying, like condescending on the PS5 like it's the inferior product is fucking mind-boggling to me, bro. Like that. Don't think I didn't notice that shit. That's crazy. But there's a reason that those PS5s at these expos were overheating, because some expos, not all of them, put them in the plastic cases that you see like in places like GameStop to keep people from stealing them. And that causes the heat to circulate back into the PlayStation and overheat, and it'll cause frame skips, shit like that. Y'all understand that. But you have a lot of smoke for the PS5, and that's very odd to me.
Dude, you're not breaking no heavens because you can't destroy the stages. One stage, and that's what passes for stage destruction. That's how you advertise your game.
So I want to be pedantic here. Even if you say the game has 0 stage destruction and 1 stage that does have stage destruction, the game has stage destruction. Like that's not even a semantical thing, brother. That's a numerical value. If you say this game doesn't do this and there is one thing in the game that does that, then the game does that. Like L.
Okay, because you can do on one stage, you can do a stage transition, and they decide to advertise their game around that one stage, and they're overhyping you guys. They're getting you to glaze. They're getting some of you to glaze. But hey, thankfully, because people went to the Anime Expo, I've been proven correct. We have the footage of the latest build. We have the statements from Bandai Namco, and Spike Chunsoft, that say that they're done with the game and they're just doing a last minute polish. It's a last minute polish, but they're done.
So even if the game is done, that doesn't mean that the version that's at these expos is the completed product. It actually makes it more likely that this isn't the completed product because it had to be put out en masse for special occasions. So why the fuck would you put out the completed product and not have a beta? That doesn't really make sense. Most companies don't do that. Like almost any early preview or location test that I've ever been to in my 32 years of adult life, it has never been the final version of a game. Close to final, sure, but not the final version. Last minute polishes could include the stage destruction. Like we don't know because we don't have the final build of the game. I personally haven't seen them say anything about, the version that y'all are playing at these expos is the final build. Can't be, because there are things happening that I would suspect wouldn't happen in the final game. Like there's a clip going around of TN getting hit by Broly, and he slides across the full length of the stage because of where they were. The game's geometry couldn't tell if he was still airborne or on the ground. So like there was some clipping going on. He just slides until he hits the wall, the end of the stage geometry, and then he stands up. So I'm almost certain the version that's at Anime Expo is not the final build. The most current and final are not the same thing at all. You're being disingenuous, brother.
Done. I told you they were done. They're mass producing this game. It's over. There is no stage destruction at all. So basically you're buying a $200 game for a stage transition on Namek. Oh,
who paying $200? You crazy as hell. You think everybody's gonna get the collector's edition of this game, brother. You're wild. But even then, like, we have not seen every stage. Just like I said in the last video, we haven't seen everything. If I'm wrong, then I will make a redaction video, because I'm an adult. I can admit when I'm wrong about something. But we have not seen every single stage conclusively enough to say, yeah, this game doesn't have stage destruction. Even the stage, like, you keep going back to Namek being the only stage with stage destruction. Like, even if that's the case, again, I'm gonna ask y'all, because I did in the last video, would that even be a deal breaker for y'all? Considering, like, most of the Dragon Ball games that we grew up playing before we got things like Tenkaichi and Raging Blast and Xenoverse didn't have stage destruction. Like, what are we doing, man? What's really good, bro?
and it gets even worse than that, because at this point, people are catching on to the fact, everyone that went to Anime Expo, all their friends in their Discord servers, people on social media are analyzing every bit of gameplay, and you know what else people are finding out? That the other destruction disappears. The scorch marks on the ground, the little fake craters, they disappear. The rubble disappears.
They disappeared in the first 3 Tenkaichi games too. I don't know if you just were ignoring that or you didn't notice, but they fade out because that is an asset that the game has to keep track of, and it is not adding any value to the core experience. On the PS2 and PS3, it might have been a hardware thing, but with Sparking Zero, it's more likely for consistency. And I haven't played the final build of the game, so I don't know if it's going to be something that they make permanent or if they keep it the same way that they did and the shit just fades away. Who knows? Who cares? Like, that's not enough of a point for you to be gloating about. Also, you have this misconception that they advertise this game as being like, whoa, full scale destruction, everything is breakable, when that's not the case. Xenoverse doesn't even do that, so I don't know why you're giving Sparking Zero shit for something that Xenoverse doesn't even do. Like, let's be fair. If we're gonna be dumb about shit, let's be dumb about everything, please.
Instantly, in some cases, the honeymoon period for Dragon Ball Sparking Zero is already over.
We haven't even had the main phase for Sparking Zero. How can the honeymoon phase be over? We haven't even had it, hadn't even started. People are just excited. Shut up, man.
I told you when Bleach Rebirth the Souls came out, the honeymoon period almost evaporated right then and there.
Oh, hell no, nigga. No shot you're comparing. You think a Bleach game is finna outdo Tenkaichi 4? No disrespect at all to Bleach or Bleach fans, but these niggas have not had a game in like 13 years. And you think that's finna outdo, for one, you think that's finna outdo a series like Dragon Ball? That's laughable. Nigga, Dragon Ball is like one of, if not the most iconic anime to ever exist. That's not even glazing, that's a fact. Like, there's so much shit in the shonen sphere changed because of Dragon Ball, JoJo's Fist of the North Star, and everything else kind of followed suit after those 3 things. You think that the Bleach Arena Fighter is about to outdo Tenkaichi 4? The last Bleach game I played was Soul Resurrection on PS3. PS triple. And you telling me you think a new Bleach game is finna outdo Sparking fucking Zero, Tenkaichi 4? I knew it as soon as I saw that trailer. Like, Dick Eaters was just finna start saying wild shit. Brother, there's a reason that Bleach hasn't had a game in 13 years. Again, no shade No shade at all, but there is a reason that Bleach has not had a game in 13 years. That's because every Bleach game they put out was not profitable. That series, Dragon Ball does gangbusters, right? Naruto does gangbusters. One Piece with their RPGs does gangbusters. Bleach is not that guy. I'm sorry, it's just not. Bleach is not that fucking guy, bro, especially not to be running up against this shit. Like, this is that Sparking Zero versus the new Bleach game is basically what Mike Tyson versus Jake Paul would have been if Mike didn't have like a heart attack. This shit is about to get fucking clobbered, brother. Be real with yourself.
But no, right now, Sparking Zero, the honeymoon period is pretty much over. People are looking at this game, all the gameplay that has come out, every decision that they have made has been flawed. The trailers have been trash.
Yeah, I'm done. This thing is the trailers have been trash. Each trailer has like millions of views. Yeah, we're done. We're done. I'll catch y'all in the next video, man. Talk to me in the comments just like last time. All the new subscribers, welcome. All the OG subscribers, appreciate y'all for still rocking with me, but I can't. This is just like elite. This is D1 delusion, fam. I can't. I'll catch y'all later, man. I'm out.